everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show. We are talking about the state of Iowa here on the 1025-50 show as we just give love to Iowa. And I do want to make a quick announcement that there is a homeless memorial December 21st at the Capitol Complex, 3 p.m. in Des Moines, Iowa. Chad Elliott will be there playing some tunes and lots of cool stuff happening. Remembering people that have died that were homeless, and it's just cool that everybody can get together and do that. So I'm on Twitter. I put in Iowa Homeless. I'm following everybody. We're kind of doing our Twitter-a-thon today. I'm seeing good things, bad things, but I'm going to only highlight the good things here and give shout-outs in every way I can, because that's what we do here on the Scott Show podcast and 1025-50 with the Homeless Project. So I do want to give a shout out to the great people of the University of Iowa, as they did have a health fair in Iowa City at the homeless shelter there on the 28th. That was really cool. Stephen Malley, I want to give you a big shout out for spending the evening with a homeless family in Iowa City, and the story will be in the Iowa Ideas magazine on Sunday, which would have already happened, so I can't wait to see that. I'll be looking at that. Now, there was an event that was canceled on the 29th of October. That was Reggie's Sleep Out, Iowa Homeless Youth Centers. They did raise some money, though. So that was really cool there. Like I said, Chad Elliott will be playing on the 21st. Mary Margaret posted something that really hit home. She said, depending on where you are in southeast Iowa, there is not one homeless shelter. We have nowhere to take the homeless, so we do what we can. I liked it. I said, hey, that sounds like something that we need to work on, and we're going to be doing that. And we're going to go to it, make sure things happen. That's what we do here at 1025-50 Homeless Project. We'll be working all across all the states. But Iowa gets some special love today as they beat Ohio State. The Hawkeyes beat Ohio State. And I just want to give Iowa love anyway, because why not? But I thought it was really cool how many people came out and said things about what happened in Iowa. So, big time shout out. Sarah Stock, 40 years young, single mom of 3 teenagers. She said she was homeless for 3 years. And the winters are harsh, and she's very thankful she got off the streets. We're also very thankful you did too. And hopefully you can use all of what you've learned in your time being homeless to make things happen. And that's what we do here on the Scott Show podcast. 1025-50 Homeless Project. Sarah, we're going to be friending you and making sure we get out some messages to you and say, hey, we're here, we want to make things happen, so there you go. There is an agency, this is from November 4th, looking at downtown Butte to open up a temporary homeless shelter, so there you go. Lynn County in Cedar Rapids, looking at some stuff too. I will post at it in the message board for Iowa. 1025-50 has a message board for all the states, so I wanted to point that out, and we will get a few shout-outs there. We have Gypsy, who is currently homeless in Iowa. Her children have been sleeping at a friend's house. Gotta give lots of love to all the homeless people out there that are sleeping on the streets, taking care of their kids, making sure that they're warm at a friend's house. That's important. Des Moines Pride Center is pairing with the Iowa Homeless Youth Centers, getting some volunteers for the weekend meal outreach program. So that's awesome. Just lots of cool stuff happening. Looking through, we got Barry in Iowa. Okay. Talking about LA's homeless population. There's a lot of stuff on either sides of homelessness. Almost 1/3 of those who are homeless or at risk in homeless in Iowa are children. Cody Thompson retweeted that, so I do got to give a what's up to Cody Thompson, Augsburg University. So there you go. And I'm going to like that only to make sure that it gets out there. I'll retweet that as well. There you go. So folks, as we scroll down the Twitter machine here and just see what's going to happen, lots of cool stuff going on in Iowa. But lots of people who just don't understand what homelessness is, what exactly we're trying to do to work on ending homelessness. Constance, there should be no homeless vets. I'm going to give that a big time shout out. They need help. I love that. And Constance, big time shout out. It says Christian, pro-Trump, pro-life conservative. And still, we have quotes here that said there should be no homeless vets. They need help. And so I might even send a message out to Constance and say, hey, well then what do you think we should do? In fact, I'm going to do that. I can't. Okay, I'll come back to that a little later. We'll just send Constance a little love there. The Des Moines Marathon and they're helping out. Des Moines Marathon, pretty awesome stuff that happened a little earlier last month, and they're talking about how much money is going to go help homeless. There you go. Alright, proceeds to the Renewal by Anderson is doing something. We like them. So folks, like I said, what I'm doing is I'm just on Twitter. I'm looking up and down at what's going on. I put in Iowa homeless. You do that to every state. You kind of get the good and the bad of what's going on. We do this with a lot of our different stuff. That's how we follow people. And we say, hey, you guys can follow us. Hit like, share, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. But just hit us up. Let us know what's going on in your state. Let us know what's going on so we can take advantage of social media and use this for good and not evil. As I remember a child saying to me one time, use it for good and not evil. Volunteers at Drake and the University of Northern Iowa are building tiny homes for nonprofit helping homeless, so big shout out to them. Lots of cool stuff going on. I don't know whether or not to take this as a good thing or bad thing, but it does say Iowa City has some real nice homeless people. So whether or not they're nice or not, they still need our help. So let's get them taken care of, folks. Yeah, lots of good things, lots of bad things. Either which way, we make things happen here. Council Bluffs, Iowa, and the New Visions Homeless Services. I am going to be Googling that so we can add that to the nominations, which we always do. Really super excited to keep the nominations alive, make things happen, and work to end homelessness in Iowa. So that's as much as I'm going to do right now for going up and down Twitter. But like I said, we are doing that all the time. We are getting people to follow us, like, share, subscribe on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on SoundCloud, any which way we can get more followers to join us to end homelessness, because no one, no veteran, no woman, no children, no man, and that's everybody, no one deserves to be homeless and impoverished in any way, shape, or form. We got to take care of our own folks, and that's what we do here at the 1025Fifty Homeless Project. I want to thank you guys for following us, listening to this podcast, me talking about Iowa and how beautiful Iowa is. I can't wait to go. I might even Join them in December on the 21st down at the Capitol Complex, 3 p.m. Des Moines, Iowa. Check it out. It might be fun. Who knows? I might head down there. We'll see what that all brings forward. So, big time shout out to all of our great friends in Iowa, including Cole and Brian. I want to give you guys special shout outs. You guys sent us some love here at the 102550 Homeless Project. We send it right back, making this podcast, talking about all the great things in Iowa and the not so great things. There's homelessness there. There's suffering, and people are going hungry. And Gypsy, that one person is homeless and has to be separated from her kids because she can't stay in the place, but her kids can because they got to be taken care of. So let's just make sure they have a warm place to sleep at night, and make sure it's a home and not a shelter. So let's do that. Make sure it's not a tent either, because that's no place to live either. So I do want to thank everybody, and we will see you guys here real soon. I'll be looking at different things to do in Iowa, different events to run. We got lots of cool things happening with 102550. We'll make things happen for you guys here on the Scott Show Podcast, 102550 Homeless Project. Thank you, and God bless you all.